What's up, guys? Zach from PlayersLounge here with another one of my favorite fucking things to do. It's a customer interview, live,
You already know.
video,
You already
with
know.
my man Rasta, coming to
How you
us
guys
live from what state, Rasta?
Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago,
already know.
Illinois. But you're originally from where?
Costa Rica. Born and
Costa
raised out there.
Ricense, right? That's what they say?
Sí,
Yo,
somos
you see?
ticos.
Did you see my Los ticos?
I like it. I like it.
You see
I
my
like
Spanish language entrevista?
It. Ooh,
Dude,
okay.
yo, I did one with a Colombian guy a few weeks ago. You gotta check it out. I'll send you the link.
Really?
But anyways, so we'll keep this quick. It's gonna be like 6 or 7 minutes, guys.
Okay.
First question, Rasta. How did you hear about PlayersLounge?
Oh, okay. So, I normally play like Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like I use like different websites to compete against other players. And like one of my friends came up to me, he's like, "Yo, hey bro, like I found out that there's this website where like you refer a friend and like you get paid for playing games and betting and all this." I'm like, "Oh, wait, this sounds like a crazy, like this sounds like a crazy website
It's
because
too good
no
to be
other
true. It's
website."
gotta be a scam.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I thought. I was like, bro, it has to be a scam, bro, or
Yeah.
something. Cause he was like, bro, I found this out, and it was an ad on Instagram, and I'm like, what? Like
Yep.
they're on Instagram and shit. So
Yep.
I'm like, all right, let me give it a try. He referred me, and like we did a match together, and like I was just like, oh my god, like this is actually true, like this is happening, like they didn't scam me. I put in $10, and like I got my money and everything. So like like
All right. That's a fucking great answer. I can't tell you on how many different levels. I love to hear that because yes, we worked hard to make our referral program good, and yes, we're spending money marketing on Instagram. So those both
yeah,
things I'm
hey,
very glad to
I'm
hear.
telling you right now, keep it that way, because
We're gonna keep going, bro. Rasta, I promise. Next question.
All
Next
right.
question. Next question. Have you played on a site like PlayersLounge before?
All right, so I came from UMG.
Yep.
I came from UMG. So they kind of had the same concept as you guys. Like you guys um allow players to bet money on like
Right.
games and shit. So the only difference between you guys and them is you let the players do what they want to do.
Right.
UMG, it the staff will do what it wants it to do. They don't even take feedback from the players. Like it's
Right.
just their own little like not even democracy. They're like
Yeah.
what is it?
Dictatorship.
Dictatorship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
so yeah, I have played UMG GB. Like, dude, I'm like a 5K
Can
in
you explain to
GB, and
everybody
I'm an
what
8K.
GB is? Because some people won't know what that is.
Okay, well, GB is like a website
Well,
where
no. What
you
does it
could.
stand for?
Oh, GB Game
Game Battles,
Battles.com.
right? So that's like Activision Blizzard's competitive platform. It's similar to
Competitive.
UMG,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Right. Yep. Exactly. It's basically the same thing, just owned by different people. So.
Right. And what? So that's really helpful. One of the things, I mean, me and like all the guys that started Players Lounge, we all played a
Mhm.
lot on Game Battles, UMG,
Mhm.
Gamer Saloon, sites like that, and we just like the sites weren't really fun. They felt like corporations, and we were just like, what if we just
Right.
made a site where it was really
Exactly.
enjoyable to play video games for money and like it felt friendly. So
Exactly.
that's super helpful. I appreciate that. So
Yep. No problem.
next part of the interview. Two things you like about Players Lounge, two things you don't like about Players Lounge or think we could do better. Hit me.
Okay. All right. First off, I love the whole refer program.
Cool.
Referring a friend and all that, like I love it because once you refer a friend, like you're getting paid every time they refer a friend.
Right.
Like it's just like it's a constant, like you're just getting money, like you're getting paid for
Right.
just spreading the
So,
word.
so the way it works is
Literally.
every friend that you refer to the site who signs up with your referral link, when they deposit money, you
Yeah.
get $10. When they play a
Right.
game for money, you get another $5. And then when they refer a friend, you get another $5. So that means you can make $20 per person. So that's
Right.
number one.
Just
Hit me with
one
the second
person.
thing.
The second thing, I love the fact that like when you challenge a person, you can make your own rules.
Right.
Like that is so cool because
Thank you.
no other website like gives you the opportunity to set your own rules.
Right. You have to play by like
Like
strict game battles rules
yeah,
or UMG
yeah, there's
rules.
like
Right.
general like you gotta like follow those rules,
Right.
and that's just one thing that I like about you guys because you guys actually give the opportunity to the people, like to the players, and
Right.
like
Right.
other websites don't.
Right.
But yeah, and
And now two
so
things
two.
two things that you do not like or think we can do better.
Okay, all right. So one thing that I found that like was really like I didn't really like about it
Hmm.
is that like um, you know how you guys host like free tourneys like
Right.
every
Yeah.
hour. There's some things that you guys I think you guys need to tweak because for like if we're talking about like Call of Duty,
Yeah.
like I'm a Call of Duty player,
Sure.
and when we talking about Call of Duty, like if you're into tournaments and you're into competition, like there has to be those like competition rules, like those competitive rules,
Like
because
CWL rules.
yeah, like the CWR rules, like it must be, it's a must because
Right.
like there's a lot of things in the game that like honestly that are really cheap.
Right. Yeah. We
For,
we we started out as a sports site and Call of Duty is
hmm
really just starting to take off. And like there
Yeah,
was a
dude.
website called PvP Live that was like just
Yep.
for Call of
Yes.
Duty.
Yes, and it
Right.
just like shut down,
They
bro.
just went
I
out of
was on
business,
that website.
right?
I
I'm not
forgot
saying
to
it's a
mention that.
coincidence, but PlayersLounge is growing
Yeah.
really fast and some other companies are shutting
Yeah.
down, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
dude. I forgot to mention that. I was a PvP star at once,
yeah.
actually. I had a
So,
couple of golds and all that.
yeah,
But
so
yeah, like
yeah, I guess to respond to your point is that we need to definitely improve the Call of Duty
yeah,
experience. We've
yeah,
spent
yeah.
most of our
Focus.
time focusing on sports, but now
Yeah,
Call of Duty started to grow, and so we're gonna
of
spend good
course.
time on it. So that's
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, definitely
I say
noted.
just focus on like the competitive rules
Right,
because
we're gonna add CWL rules to like
yeah,
tournaments and
perfect.
yeah. So
Yeah,
duly
perfect.
noted. What's the second thing?
The second thing I don't like is that like you know how like let me think about this. Cause there was one thing that I didn't like about it, and let me think.
Yeah, it's okay, bro.
What was it? Oh, you know how like you guys have like chats?
Right,
That's one thing that I found out. Like you guys don't have a Call of Duty chat,
right,
like for to see who's online and who you can like challenge. Like
right.
I I think you guys should add like for every game chat, or
Right.
at least the ones that are active right now. Like just have that chat so you know like who's on and who you can challenge because there like I see like matches, but I see like old matches that people posted and
Sure.
like they're old, so you can't really accept them.
Sure.
So
That
like
makes
I be
sense.
accepting, yeah, like it's just like things like that. It's not nothing big. Like I love your site like in general, but it's just
Right.
like those little things like you just gotta tweak because
No,
I
definitely.
I I would love to like contact somebody to play. I don't want to just post and like have a random, like
That's all
like there's
that's all super helpful.
yeah, yeah.
I wanna keep it short just so we don't go too long. So
Hmm.
last two questions. Um, what games do you play most on the site?
Oh, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. You're a
Call of
COD
Duty.
guy. I get it, bro. So
Yep.
this
Call
is
of Duty.
my favorite part of the interview, outside of the two things that you think we can do better, because that's the most
Uh,
important part of the interview. What player
yeah.
do you want to call out on the site? What game do you want to play them in? On which console? And how much money do you want to call them out for?
Ah,
It could be a
let
friend,
me.
it could be a frenemy, it could be a legit enemy. You can talk some friendly shit, but just, you got to keep it at that.
Can it be a staff?
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, let me. Oh, let me expose. Let me get out here. Let me get. I wanna call out
Mick?
Luca.
Buddha?
Luca.
Luca. Okay. I don't know if he
Like,
plays Call of Duty, does he?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, this is a first ever in Players Launch history. My man Rasta is calling out Luca. Little known fact,
Calling
Luca
him
is our
out.
legend from Slovenia, from way out Eastern Europe, bro. That's how we're able to do so many hours of customer support. So, Rasta, thank you very much for making the time. As always, guys, I am dying to do these type of video customer interviews with any of you. The feedback that you guys give us is super valuable. We're fucking out here listening, grinding, trying to make this the best possible experience so that you guys tell every friend you know. I don't want to spend money advertising on Instagram. I just want you guys to tell all your friends. That's way cheaper for us. So, Rasta, bro, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for making the time.
Yeah.
We really
No
appreciate it,
problem.
guys. And I will see you
Yeah.
on the site.